You will see each other's territory. That's pointless, but alright. Welcome, everyone! Back to some Planetfall and hoping it don't crash on me again. It's better, like it's more stable, but I feel like it's still not completely there, but hey. It'll get there, and hopefully we'll be able to hold out.
Notification that you're streaming, Prime. Nice.
So, today... Oh, it's epic, sorry. Today... we're going to be doing something different this time. We're going to be doing an actual 2v2. I'm joined today by Tam King, James Army West 9, and Gaming Prime. Shout out to them and their Twitch channels where Tam King,
I'm streaming on YouTube because it's the weekend.
And James is on YouTube as always right now.
I have videos. No, I need to get. I always get to laptop doing, but I always forget.
And then Gaming Prime is also on Twitch if you want to check him out as well. But welcome everybody. What? What do you mean? Oh yeah, he's using a temporary one right now, so we're gonna be doing that today. We're gonna be hopefully this does not crash because. Oh, I need to turn something down. Hold on. I don't want that to happen out of nowhere.
Yeah, did you see my comment? I replied to you on my stream, Prime.
I'm turning that stuff down to 10%.
Yeah, you like it, don't you?
Watch that I turned it down to 10%. Now they invade.
No, you should play on 100.
No, that's for another stream, James. We'd all have to be on the same team for that. But welcome everyone! Or at least close to the same team. Welcome everyone back to the streams. Hopefully we're back from our break. It's been a crazy one, but I needed to take that week off. I'm actually pretty well rested. Still a little out of it, but it's just been a weird week anyways in general, so. But I hope you all have enjoyed the break. Huh? Oh yeah, mute people, yeah.
Well, we just mute it, but we just listen to our dialogues.
But yeah, we're going to be doing a 2v2 today to kind of harken back into the channel. It's going to be a weird week. I'm going to be doing, until next month, or the beginning and middle of next month, I'm going to be doing what I call a retro fallback special, which means you're going to be seeing a lot of really old games on the channel. And I do mean old. Like, we're talking 1989, 88, 87, 90s, things like that. Mostly from Capcom and technically a certain series from... Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be fun, Tam King. I can't wait. I got to get the other one today. It's going to be mostly Capcom ones because there's not a lot of choices technically on the console. Oh, old school Resident Evil? No, we won't be doing Resi right now. Not that Capcom. We're talking about Capcom like back in the day. Like when I was a very young child. We're gonna be going back to like side-scrolling beatdowns that are made by Capcom, and a side-scrolling shooter I haven't played in forever. Technically, I played it yesterday, but we're also going to be playing a Konami retro game, not Metal Gear. We're talking about real retro, like really back. Because because they were kind of cheap and easy to get, and I'm kind of running on a budget right now, and I only am going to be able to get one major game this way. Streets of Rage, that's one of them. There are many. You will see. Well, many as in, I think there's 7. But not including the Konami one. On Konami's side, we're going to be doing a certain old side-scrolling shooter that Konami was famous for. That was the rival to Metal Slug, which I will try to pick that up at some point as well to put it in there too. To kind of give it its counter-rival. Strider? Not that one. I don't have that one. They didn't have that for some reason. I couldn't find it. If I can find it, I'll get that. But it's the other one. The one that was like, I'll say it had to do with a bunch of alien invasions. But we're going to be playing that this week, along with some other stuff. And more SnowRunner, more, Minecraft's coming back, but it'll have to wait till next weekend, because this weekend's a little bogged down. But Minecraft is coming back, and I have Minecraft Dungeons. So we're going to be doing that, too.
I thought about It's the one we talked about as a surprise. It's just one I gave Monday.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not really a surprise, but I mean, there's more League going to be this week as well, by the way. Those are going to be the mainline week streamers, or week videos that I'm going to do, that are replacing Maneater and, well, not Grom. Grom I'm moving to Fridays, because I want to be able to do 4-hour streams. It will be later, depending on if I go out to eat in those days or not sometimes. But most of the time, it will be a big stream for Grom now. I realized having a 4-hour stream for Grom worked out way better. I got way more done. Oh, no, I'm not even going to be able to get that. Then also, I have bad news, everybody. One, because I accidentally spoiled myself. And two, I already know the ending, but I kind of needed to know if it was worth it or not. I'm probably going to skip Last of Us. Mostly because it's not a bad game. I want to iterate that now. It's not a bad game. I do recommend it for people who do want to play it and see it or watch other people's channel. Because of how small my channel is and how much trouble I'm going to have to do with age restricting on that game, it's not really viable for my channel right now. I wasn't expecting Naughty Dog to go that hard in the paint for some of the scenes that are in there. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's like GTA levels of age restriction. Like, we're talking, yeah. Yeah, it's like a GTA version of Last of Us. But what bugs me, I think, the most, and once again, it's not a bad game, but from what I've already spoiled myself on, the ending's not really that great. It's kind of bad. Like, the story up to that point is awesome. Yeah, like, the story leading up to it's amazing. And then it's like, it's not even just about that. It's like without giving too much away, basically it leads up to something, sets up for this, what you expect to happen, and then it's like, well, then all those people died for no reason. So that's all I can say without spoiling it. But essentially, yeah, it's like, it kind of feels just like Naughty Dog was just trying to make, either they were rushed by Sony for this game, and their ending didn't get finished like it should have. Because most of it feels intact, other than the ending. So, that's probably either going to be put on hold, or we may just skip that one entirely for right now. And then and then you do the canon one. Just like the original time when the first Last of Us was original, when you got to choose with Joel whether to shoot that lady at the end. Yeah, like I said, it's like, it's kind of eh. My sleeper game was Dragon Quest Builders 2. Just finished main quest, loved every minute of it. Definitely one of my favorite games in recent times. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting that probably. That depending on. You never answered me. Are you or are you not, Prime?
Perhaps I'll be able to tell you by tonight.
Alright, well, at least that's still today. I need to know by today if possible. But yeah. The big boy game I haven't decided on, there's two, depending on the two, we will go to those. I'll explain that later on, or tomorrow, after I've made my decision, because there's two choices. I'm either going to do what Tam King just said, because I never finished Dragon Quest Builders 2, and I'm really sad I didn't play it on the channel, because we played the demo and then never went back to it for some reason. I'm dumb. But we're gonna, let's launch it. Let's launch it up, but, yeah. Alright,
yeah, let's mute up and converge.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute them up, so real quick blue screen, Tam King, if you want to, or actually you kind of need to so we can't hear them. Mute Prime and James. That way it's only me and you on this team, so they can't hear what we're doing. Alright, I'm back. Did you see the latest? Oh, yes, I have. That's going to be an important game on the channel. I already knew that game was going to be good from what I've heard, but now it's for sure hardcore in the concrete, hard in the paint, hardcore proof. My brain just can't work right now on what to say. And how badass that game is. we play in that game. That game is worth age restricting, because I do know that game is going to be extreme. And it's going to have some extreme moments, just like Last of Us did. But that game is worth it. That game is going to be hella worth, like, having to age restrict the videos and all that. Because it's a rough, like I said, Last of Us is rough. But it's a good game. It's just that ending, man. Alright. Start game. Landing. Alright, I'll see what you got, Tam King, and see what we're working with. Alright, so who did you go with, Tam King? Ooh, assembly! Okay, that's actually perfect. Sadly, you're closer to the water than I am, for some reason. Oh, also, that little city to your south, Tam King, immediately, as soon as you get enough influence, turn it into a colonizer and move it to the east or the west of you. That way it's not on one of my tiles. And you'll get a free colony before I will. Because I'll be fine with whatever I end up building on my own. Or finding out to the south of me. I'm going to go southeast. You should guard that river and stuff. Because I'm going to need you to feed me power. Like energy. Credits. Because the strategy is since you can kind of since the assembly can kind of hold their own. You'll be able to make, and they have really good production naturally. You'll be able to give me a lot of water from those energy from those water tiles. My brain. Alright, continuing on. Enough talk. Time for war. Let's begin this. Oh no, wait, where am I going? I'm good. What am I doing? I'm being stupid right now. Gotta go this way. Ooh, the Celestian Lizardmen look good. I like. So what we got? Food-wise, I've got a good food tile next to me, so I'm gonna prioritize power immediately. Because I've learned that the Sarkhan are really good at buying out stuff once they get access to some type of water or energy tiles. Like, they are really good at it. Planetfall objective reports. In turn. Sup, Ardnot? I bring Halo Infinite news. Welcome, Darius. Welcome back, everybody, by the way. For Yoda Man, Darius, everybody. Sorry if I'm a little slow on the first uptake. I gotta get back in the groove now. I've taken a week off. But yeah, Tamkin, you want to grab that colony as quickly as possible. Right now you can't. You don't have enough influence. So I recommend just taking your units around and killing camps and grabbing the stuff on the ground to help boost growth. You want me to take Ingus Heights? Yeah, that's fine. You can take that. That's within your borders. Usually things like a tile out from your city are yours. Guaranteed. 2 tiles out, we can decide which ones we need. But yeah, Ingus Heights is fine for you. And you're going to want to grab that, like I said, as soon as you can get that colony, move that to your west or east of your original colony. Turn it into a colonizer. So that way, it opens up my tile that I have right there. Because that's another power tile for me. The recent trailer confirmed the Banished is in the game. Oh, nice. That's cool, but I mean, I don't know. I'm so far out of Halo, and with what they did to it, I'm like, I don't know. I'll check it out at some point if I ever get an Xbox. The new one. If I get a Series X and all that. Or if I get the whichever system I end up with. We'll see what happens. But I hope it does work out for Halo, though. Even though it's not Bungie anymore, it's been pretty messed up for quite a while. But welcome to my new Lizardman build. Purple and technically light blue. And this is a Celestian build. We changed from Cynumbra. Cynumbra doesn't seem to affect me a whole lot. So I'm not going to use it anymore. It doesn't seem to work with the Sarkhan very well. But I did find out, and I have learned, that Celestian, Synthesis, Promethean, and Void Tech are the ways to go for the Sarkhan. And I love Celestian. I've used it before, as y'all know, with my Guardian Corps. They also use that. I know how this works. So, this will be like me all over again playing with the Kirko. Where do you want my colonizer? Just head east or west of your colony by at least 3 tiles. You want to try to put your colonizers 3 tiles away from wherever your other colonies are already established. Because a colony can stretch out 2 tiles in every direction. Or 2 regions, is what it's called in here. But just like, what do you call it? Just like Civ, my brain. Because you're going to secure the north, I'll secure the south. Because since you started on the water, you can get all the research going faster. And that's actually pretty good for Assembly to get that much power. And you've got decent amount of production near you. And wow, we both have a ton of power tiles. Oh, we're going to be cooking in the money. Yes! This is a perfect start! Oh, that's going to be good. It's gonna be good. They got better vehicles, better troops, and better scarabs. Holy God, we're gonna die. Yeah, try playing that on Legendary with all the skulls on. Forget how to make contact. Can I just talk to these guys or click them? I think if I attack them but don't attack them, I can ask to see their people. I need to get it going as quickly as possible. The banished scarab got guided missile launchers, improved armor, and no backside weakness. Woo! Probably means boarding it is your only option. Is our resources shared? No, not yet. Or is it? Actually, let me check diplomacy. It actually might be. Because I don't know if I can... Let me see if I can do anything with you. And I'll tell you. Yeah, hold on. No, they're actually... I think partially they are. I think. Oh no, energy per turn. No, I figured it out. No, you'll have to still make the deal with me to share resources once we get there. We just have all the basics, like shared vision, open borders... all of that, the military alliance, but you will still have to negotiate for like different resources. But we don't have to worry about that this early game. What we need to focus on is both of our individual growth, and then we'll start sharing resources with each other. Like I'll give you. Who has more research, me or you? You have none. So I'm gonna have to share research with you, and you can share power with me. Or food, whichever you want. Boarding won't work, only pure firepower can kill it. But that's cheap. I already don't know if I like that. That means they went with a cheap arcade shooter style. Just shooting it eventually kills it? No. I don't know if I already like that already. It's because it's not unique to it. It should be like every vehicle requires a certain type of damage. Cool, just let me know what you need. Got it. Same for you, bro. If you need any like things early, just let me know. Oh, it's my turn. I'm done. Alright, tell us what you need. Accept that. We'll keep him here and we'll go for that after I get these cleared over here. Auto combat. Boom. No, military skirmish bunker. Because that'll allow me to build Deadeyes. Yep. Nice. Let's actually go ahead and get one of those early. Because I can give it to the other army. Then we need to go and attack this. Auto combat. Done. Oh, Celestian's brilliant. They have not taken damage yet. This is fantastic. I already knew this was a great secret tech for them. Called it! Alright, so I need... which mod is more important? I will need Tenets of Tranquility. This unit is immune to all negative morale effects and gains 1 level of stagger resistance, and is considered enlightened. Yep, I need that. So let's go for deafening frequencies, then that first. Then this. And then we're good. Okay. Society research. I need this, then this, then this. Alright, intern. Alright, what about the new hunter types? Oh no, like ground units I'm fine with. New ground units will be fun all day, but I don't like when people take away weaknesses of a vehicle or make it less unique to kill it. Because then it's just like every other shooter. It's just like, shoot it with enough bullets or guns or rockets, and it'll blow up eventually. So, I don't know. So we'll need to go for food and research? Actually, no. We don't need that much food right now. We can go for this immediately. Also, the thing can be hijacked, aka we can steal it. Oh! See, that I like. That's cool, because you could never really pilot scarabs in very many occasions. I like that you can take them now. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting week, because you are going to get to see a lot of games I grew up on. Because I've always been a Capcom fan, but I was more so back in the day. Because back in the day, more so than now, other than Resident Evil and a couple of games I still are good with, there's not as many good Capcom games today as there were back then. Devil May Cry is still up there. Resident Evil will always be amazing. At least for right now, but as far as like everything else, it's hit or miss depending on what it is. Like Monster Hunter's good, but I didn't really like what was that other one? Marvel vs. Capcom this time wasn't that good. Like they really messed up the combo system. It's too easy to spam and like no real skill involved. Like the one before it was so much better. Because you could build your own combos, and it was based on blocking and skills and knowing what you can do. But the Infinity Stones really break the game. Unless they patched it since I've been gone, which maybe. I haven't played it in a long time. So, and it really made me sad because my favorite unit, or favorite character from Marvel, Venom, one of my favorite characters, was in that game, and he hadn't been in there in forever. And then the game wasn't that great. Unless you had friends to fight. Is this an AI fight? No, this is, I have it set to always on. Because since we're streaming, this allows for, if we decide to manual battle, people aren't just sitting there looking at the map the whole time, Tam King. This is James right now. James is the dwarves, and, Prime is my rival Sarkon Empire. We're watching James kill an AI camp right now. Because he's trying to get an extra population. That's what this is. James is probably manualing it because he doesn't want to, he probably lost a unit. Hi Ardnot, I just fought the hardest battle in Warhammer 2. What's up? What's up, Farseer? Welcome. Oh. Welcome, welcome. Boom. Nice. Good fight, James. Good fight. Ah, okay. Cool. Just wonder why it jumped into a fight. Yeah, that way people aren't just sitting here looking at the map when someone has to do a big fight. So let's say if you're not involved and me and Prime are fighting, you and James aren't involved and me and Prime are fighting in a battle, y'all get to at least still watch, and so does everyone in stream. I don't do this unless y'all want it. I don't tend to do this when I'm on my own and not streaming, but when I'm streaming, it makes it more fun. You try fighting every high elf legendary. Oh my god! And you have mods, don't you? So that's horrible. That sounds like a nightmare, in my opinion. Like, just a straight nightmare. Alright. Tyrion, Electrion, Emmerich, and Teclis with modded units. Oof, that's horrible. That is horrible. That's why I can't play modded on that game. It's fun, but the mod could use some work balancing wise. But it's a good mod though. Yep, I mean, now Prime's fighting one. They're gonna do this more than me because I know when I need to use my infiltrator. Prime does this so he can copy units. Because one of our units can clone a unit. And then if he manuals with that unit, he can keep that unit for the rest of the game until he changes it again. But, I'm pretty sure you were in range to throw a fireball right there, Prime. I feel like he kind of messed that up, but oh well. That looks like 7 tiles out. I don't have a marker to see. Yeah, if she can shoot, then he should have definitely been able to do it. He should have thrown it at the hoppers. He autoed a battle before this one, though. I was Dark Elves teaming up with the Skaven. Nice! Nice, nice. If you're wondering why I'm not doing face cam right now, by the way, it's also to see the map better for this game. And just not to clog it up with my face right now. I will do it with the other stream, though, whatever that ends up being tonight. I'll probably go ahead and start retro tonight. And show off one of the retro games tonight. Just not sure which one yet. Because all these remakes of games, Battle for Bikini Bottom for SpongeBob, the fact that there's a new Crash Bandicoot game, and all these other games that are getting remakes, I kind of just want to play old games right now for some reason, just like games from my past. Is there a delay with fights? I'm able to speed up fight. There is. There's a delay. Meaning we all see it in different intervals, which is kind of confusing. Which is why I think this game has so much trouble sometimes. I don't know if that should be a thing. Being able to speed up fights like that, because I feel like sometimes that's part of the issue of the desynchronization. Because we can all see this fight in different speeds. Which is really awkward and weird, by the way. But yes, you are correct, Tam King. You'll just see the end of the battle first, I think. Because I think he autoed that. It didn't feel like he did that on his own. At least not totally. The mod added new features to the High Elves. Each lord gets a custom troop tree. Oh, man. But is it only for the High Elves, or do all species in the mod get it? If all species in the mod get it, then that's fair at least. Okay. That's cool. I'll take that. That's actually pretty good. Because it kind of bugs me that certain lords don't have that, but certain ones do, even in the vanilla game. Like, most of the orcs have that. Like, Skarsnik has a tree that's just for the night goblins. And Grom has one for the pump wagons. That's separate from the red tree. Okay, I was making sure it wasn't my turn. But the High Elves use their custom troops who they give both. Oh gosh, and that's something. It's like I would say to the modders, if you're gonna fully mod a game, try to fix the AI issues that the vanilla has, because that's a big problem I have with the orcs. They all build the same units, even though certain greenskin factions cannot use certain greenskin units properly until they get another commander that can kind of do that. Other than that, you're not. It bugs me to see Grom using nothing but orcs, and I'm like, you have no real skills for them, bro. He can build the boys, but it's not as effective with him, and he doesn't get a separate tree for him. My turn. Oh, the glitch is happening again. As long as that's all that happens, I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm gonna move my unit this way. I don't have much to do on my turn. Yeah, I don't have anything to do, LOL. I gotta get over here and do this mission for the Therians. And I also need to find Prime. Our goal also, by the way, Tam King, is to find Prime as quickly as possible, but not engage him. Because I need to be able to use a certain strategic operation that I have that'll steal his influence with the NPCs on the map away from him and give it to me. This will allow me to keep the Therians out of his grasp, and then we can use them to our advantage. And have, like, mercenary armies. Because the Sakaran do really good about doing that. The Queen give bonuses to the Sisters of Babylon. Oh, wow. That's cool. Emmerich gets Dragon Guard and Dragon Swordsman. That's awesome. That's pretty great. Ouch. 1 second, guys. I mean, y'all can't see me right now. Anyway, let me move this over here. Whose turn is it? Okay, it's still now. I'm making sure because I don't like to sit there when it's my turn because I'm the fastest here right now. So, when we get going, nice. How's it going up there, Tam King? What you doing? You moving on some people? Yep. Yeah, don't attack those bouncy people. Those are the Therians. Try to make peace with them. We're gonna be friends with them. They're called the Therians. They're like basically animal people. They're gonna be our friends by the end of more. Oh, Grimgor gets more black orcs. Nice. That's something I do wish there were more of. There's not that many black orc units. There needs to be more. Now, once you get enough influence, you can ask them to move from that spot, though. Once you need that little, like, production plant, you can take an army over there, act like you're attacking them, but don't declare war. Just select the option, hey, could you move from this spot, please? Once you get enough influence, and then you can take that area for yourself. Empire get grenade launchers and more gunpowder. Ooh. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. I do like that. Because there's more versatility and there's something you would make sense that they would have. The Wizard Corps. Early game's gonna be kind of slow. And more infantry. That makes sense. I have 3 units on Auto Explore. 3 units. Oh, you're doing the secondary army as your... Okay, that's fine. The assembly should be able to win most of their battles with just a one 6-stack army. So yeah, that's actually a good idea that you sent those guys out to kind of look around the island and explore. This will let us see where we need to go, and it looks like it's nothing but water, unless you go north a little bit from where you're at. Actually, that's good for me if there's water over there. I know where my second colony's going. I'm gonna go... Since you're gonna get Ingrius Heights, I'm gonna put a colony over there on either Tanglewood or another ocean tile down here. Because I need a water tile as well. We're gonna be all about energy credits. Braytonia got French infantry and crossbow. They got a lazy improvement. I mean, whatever, it works, you know. Okay, that's going now. Orders required. Let's keep moving you this way. My movement's not that great. That's fine. Alright, now let's start moving over there. I got 8 turns to get over there. Alright, so that's good there. I'm gonna use my armies to clear stuff out. Might go for that area to my right. That sounds like a plan. Because that looks like it opens up into a big ass area. Unless we're on a tiny island. We're gonna find out soon enough. I don't think we are though. I think we're separated by 2 continents though. If you look to the south where the Therians are, their base is across a water body. So what I'm thinking is that we got lucky and both of our 2 teams are on 2 different continents. This will allow me to set us up before we cross and attack. And do what we need to do. Because what my plan is since the Therians building is next to a neutral colony, and it's right there if I can gain control of them, I could grab that and all of a sudden have a settlement across the water that I did not build because I own the Therians now. Or will, at some point. Chaos is a nightmare to fight because of the bonuses they get from the... from their dark gods that they swear loyalty to. And they got a bloodthirster. Oh, I wish there was one in there. Thank you, modders. Don't understand why Warhammer hasn't put one in yet. Discovered them. I'm doing a mission now. Nice. Nice. Good. Yeah, I'm on my mission as well. That's where my units are headed to do the mission that they have for me as well. Can you see the mission to your left too? Let's see. Yes, I do. We could technically help each other with it if you ever needed help with those. We can actually help each other complete those. I'm hoping that influence is shared too. Like if you do a mission for them and I do a mission for them, that's even more influence towards our benefit. I don't know. Cool, good to know. Yeah, we should be able to see anything each other does, basically, I think. Next turn again. Yes. Production ready. Oh, James. I wonder who's in which spot. I think that's James or James the first one. When do I get a colonizer? Go as soon as you have the research done. Go ahead and build one. As soon as the research is over, always immediately start building it. I'm gonna delay mine by a turn by 1 turn because I'm trying to get an extra Deadeye out right now. So that way I have a 4 and a 6 stack, so I have 10 units already. I'm not seeing one on my build list. You gotta wait for the tech to do it. Did you do your technologies? You have to go into your research and make sure you have on the society tab frontier facilities being researched. Until the tech is done, you won't be able to build it. You'll see how many turns are left for each of your research at the top left of your screen. There'll be like 2 symbols, and then they'll have a number and a little stopwatch on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and the Empire get a mounted grenade launcher. That's cool. That does sound pretty interesting. If I knew my computer probably wouldn't die from that, because I have found my computer's limit. It is a really amazing computer, but I have noticed after a certain point of so many units, ooh, she starts to chug-a-lug-lug and start lagging. Like, she starts to have a real bad time and hate me. Alright, Valley of the Crooked. Gonna grab that so I can grab more research pretty quickly, because research is super important to the Sakarn. And that should be going. God, it's gonna take forever to get over here. Good thing I have 7 turns to get over here. Alright, enter. There's an NPC base just to the left, just to your left in the water. Aha, I see that. Okay, so I do need to go for... maybe I should settle on the peninsula. Yeah, your guys are going a really good direction. They're showing me, oh my god, that's all city. Oh, that's all ruins. Yes! Oh, alright, so I'm going to secure the peninsula and our coast for us, so they can't come in on behind us. Once I get hazard removal, I'm going for the restaurant district. I'm going to grab that and put me a mainly water city, because that water city gives good food, good power, and good research evenly. Ooh yeah, this is a good start for us, Tam King. We got a nasty little start. I wonder what theirs is like. I don't know why I'm been a weird nostalgia mood. Hopefully nothing but barren wasteland for them. LOL, right? They'll get something decent, but I'm wondering if they had the literal perfect start for both their empires though, because it's Dwarf and Sharkon, where you're an assembly. The assembly benefit from having high energy credits, just like the Sarkon. So me and you kind of work together better as like a composition, as a team composition in general. So us both getting this much power out the gate, this is gonna be kind of hilarious. Warning: don't fight the rock idol in SFO. Why? I like that you called it the one I called it. It's called the rogue idol, but I like calling it the rock idol. It messes with Prime, and it just sounds awesome. The rock idol. But yeah, this is a pretty nasty start. So, can I do with having a hazard on my main city that early? I mean, if I can grab that, I can fast forward to hazard removal pretty quickly. But I gotta go do this mission for the Therians first. Then I'm gonna go clear all that out. Higher stats and damage. Well, that reminds me, when it comes back around my turn, I gotta build that. Oh, wow. It doesn't really ever die, though. I've never had a problem with one dying, other than it just runs out of time. But dang, that's scary. It was already pretty good. Oh, no! There is alright, world event, colony ship crash. Refugee camps will appear around the map every turn and can be picked up. Oh, wow! Oh, well then. Huh, alright, I'm gonna let my infiltrator and go get that, because that's quite good. That's quite good. How many do I have? Okay, so I have none idle. So let's take you off here and put you here. No, one there. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, what do I want to build over here? It is mostly power, just like the other thing. Alright, so let's first build a colonizer. Then build... It wants me to do a research thing because there's research there. But I have a better research city coming, so I'm going to build a power plant. Because I know better, game. Alright, let me bring you back this way. Can we get there in this turn? We can. Let's go. I'm going to auto it and then see if I have to manual or not. Wow! Celestian is amazing for them. Yes! Nice. Completed my mission for them. She's got an upgrade. Now she needs... Domok instructor. Well... Zardis makes you harder to hit, doesn't it? Yeah, Zardis instructor instead. Okay. You're gonna wait there. Actually, no, I'll go ahead and move you up here. Orders required. We're gonna be heading back that way, so I'm just gonna move you over here. And intern. Nice. Nice. But yeah, always, are these events new or DLC related? They're DLC related, but they are free in the game. Like, you don't need the DLC to have them, I don't think. Like the world events. I think they always happen. It's just you wouldn't be able to play the Sarkon if you didn't have the DLC. But the world events are new. They came with the Sarkon when they came out. Let's see, took 7 minutes to kill that thing with Demigriff Knights and Steam Tanks. Wow. And I had 4 units of mounted grenades shooting at it. Luckily we killed the hag before she summoned the free one. Oh man, yeah, that would be bad. The AI doesn't... I summon that thing immediately. The AI really does suck with certain heroes. I always get that thing out as soon as I can on the most dangerous units. And the area, like, or most clumped up units and do the most damage. So I can free up other units of my army a lot faster. I had all my cannons aiming for the head. He's like, shoot Oh man. I did not want another. I did not want another rock to kill my men. Ooh, someone's already built another colony. It happened on James's or whoever's turn that is. So it's either Prime did that, so that means one of them had a neutral city somewhere, or that was James who did that. I'm not really sure which. There's some good stuff near these colonies. Holy crud. This is gonna be a really good playthrough. Ooh, okay. Yeah, alright. We'll check there next, down there next, after I go get that. Oh man, yeah. Grom's good about sneaking around them lines with those pump wagons of his and being like, "Get 'em!" and just running over small units. You should have went for the grenades or cannons. That's true. I would have hit the artillery if I was going to use Grom. I always send him after the most important units that I know are not good against cavalry or heavy or shock cavalry or things that have a good charge bonus. I would have probably done that. Because the grenades and cannons in that case would be more important than archers or anything else at that moment, or gunners. I may have to actually take a real quick restroom break, but I'm going to wait till after my turn goes by again. He regretted it after he got surrounded by Demigryph Knights. Oof. Oof. Yeah, he wouldn't fight again. I don't think they'd do very well against that because that's melee / shock cavalry. It's kind of both. Alright, nice.
Ponder the camp.
Now I can start modding. Actually, no, if I wait 2 turns and risk them doing it first, I can do them all 3 at once. Yeah. Let's go for... Let's just leave you here because I gotta wait till I get back over there. You wait there. Attack this. Auto it. Oh yeah, they are quite scary. Recreational dome. That'll bring that back up. That'll be done. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright. So we're gonna want to get one more raider after all that's done. They're gonna just start walking back this way as well. And you move back down. Alright, let's start heading back, boys. We gotta clear out that coast. Ooh, one of the colony things landed over here. Okay, I'll go get that on the way by. Alright. But we won, but nearly all my infantry were dead. Some of my gunners dead. But the important cannons and knights survived. Oh, he's right there. If you lose any units, try to remember to rebuild them from your colony. Also, those little tents you see scattered around the ground, where you see like little white tents, those give you free population to your empire to ensure its growth. Don't forget your colonizer whenever you get a chance. You could technically get 2 off the bat if you've saved up enough influence. It's the light blue symbol at the top of your screen. The one to the left side of it, top left, it'll be a light blue one next to the purple one. If that is at 40, because I think it only takes 40, since you're an assembly as well, and it's the same species as you, you should be able to turn that colony into a colonizer. That little neutral one that your main guy is in next turn. It's up to you though, whichever you want to do. Let's see. I'm good on mine. Okay. Let's see. Like if he would have taken out the cannons, I would have been delayed. Making one now. Got 60 research. Ah, nice. Nice. You're doing better in research than me right now. I think it's because you started with a research thing, or no? You probably built a research lab. But yeah. Yeah. Really, my brain's not working today. Definitely gonna work on it. That's weird I can't see what you're building even though you're my ally. That's weird. The explorers find lots of good stuff. They do. Yeah, I should probably do that, and I always forget to grab a scout. Like just some useless unit I don't care about and just like, go, find stuff. I don't use it enough. I do in Civilization, which is funny, but I don't in this. My brain just doesn't think about it sometimes for some reason. There are some forges, but that peninsula is going to be a gold mine. Especially since I'm Sicarn and I'm amphibious, water gives me more benefits. In general, like just growth. Everything. Oh yeah, I was gonna use the restroom break. I'll be right back, birds. I'll keep an eye out for where I'm going. Check in, make sure it's not my turn. Mom, you in here? Oops, my turn. I heard that. I'm on my way. Hold on, everybody. I'm on my way. Alright, Planetfall procedures is done. I'm back, everybody. Now if you need me, I'll be retaking the Dwarf Karak from the orcs, slowly regaining my lost territory. Nice. Alright, Planetfall procedures done. Do that, then I need... Where is it? This. Then we're set on that. Ops ready to prime. I am going to go with these first. Since we're doing a 2v2. You're gonna wait there still. You're gonna make your way back. And you're gonna make your way back. You're gonna make your way here. Because I'll have to move the colonizer. Oops. Over here. Yes. Okay, that's done. Now I need to go for this. And let me grab my main unit real quick. Deafening amplifiers. Incinerator module. Oh, I may not have enough for this. Oh, I do. Just enough. Wow, exactly enough. Perfect. Idyllic. Exactly. Perfect. Okay. Alright, that's done. That's done. That's done. Nice. Intern. Put this stuff up. Orcs bone rushed me when I was fighting chaos in the north. Ah. There we go. Ooh. Dude, this is really bad. That was hurting. Hate when it does that. I was there when that happened. They took a lot in 6 turns. I mean, that's what an Orquois is good at, is taking a lot in only a couple of turns. That's why I love playing as them, because once you get good with them, you can rush a lot of front lines when you have a Wa. Four towns and 3 villages, dang. That is a lot. He was too far to stop it. Yeah. I've had that happen. I've learned to keep at least one army back once I start doing that. That's why Tyrion didn't get me. He could have done a lot more damage in that playthrough with Grom. That's kind of why Tyrion didn't get me. Because I had a secondary army on that west side of my map, because I was so far extended now, I was able to keep him from really doing any real damage. You always want to keep at least some reserves behind. Especially that far into the game. Because there are other empires that are getting as big as you are going to eventually get to your borders. So they might be more dangerous. Nice. So yeah, he's getting everything back. That's what I usually do when I lose that much. I'm like, alright, I guess I'll go back and kill you all and take all my territory back. I have 2 colonizers in 4 turns. Nice. Are you counting the one that neutral city as well? Or are you just building 2 of them? If you're building 2, then I would also suggest, if you want to go ahead and get a 3rd one, Tam King, as soon as that light blue reaches 40 or higher, go for that neutral, the black and white colony. Okay, yeah. So if you want a 3rd one, see that black and white colony next to me? If you go and talk to them and turn them, you get them to join you using influence, and then turn them into a colonizer, like into another colonizer, you'll have 3, and you'll be able to like spread really wildly, really quickly. That's the benefit of the assembly. They get really good production. Plus that having a neutral city right next door is pretty awesome. Oh, that fell over. Okay. He deemed the Bloodthirster as a major threat. I mean, Bloodthirsters are a threat. Like, I've never seen one in the Fantasy Warhammer series. Sorry, which city? There's a black and white city right north of me. They're the ones that are outlined in black and white borders. The little ones with the triangles, like a black border with white triangles in it. Those are neutral cities. If you go to those, and you talk to them and use your light blue resource at the top, you can get them to join you, and then you can either turn it into a colony or turn it into a colonizer. Or use its people as population for your big city that you already have. Any of those options. But if you want a 3rd colonizer immediately and just be able to spread out to the east and west and the north, then I would recommend turning it into a colonizer and then moving it north or wherever you want it. Because usually when it's this close to another city, I tend to move them to somewhere else. Oh yeah, oh wow. The Pooh Highlands. I see it, yes. It's that there is either a bunch of golden bears who like honey there, or it's really nasty there. One of the two. It's like, or you're gonna really not want to feel. You're gonna want 20,000 showers after going through there. That's the other alternative. There's a lot of those colonies landing in the north.
If you
Area surveillance done. All right, we need to boost this somehow. We need to get that other city up soon. I'm a little bit behind in building cities right now. My armies were out of position because I got a little overzealous with grabbing stuff outside the city. But it's alright. The Sarkhan play more of a long game anyways. We could probably outrun it. Let's stay together. I'll send this Deadeye with it just in case. It'll have to... Because if there's another unit, it can retreat, so... Let's go up here. We'll move through the mountains and head over to the peninsula to the left. Heading for Restaurant District. You're gonna move over here. And that is all I can do for this turn. Wait, did they mod? They did. Says it needs a hero. Wait, what's that purple anomaly? Oh, that is also a part of the new DLCs. Although, no, that came with the Heritors. Those are called relics and artifacts. They can give you special rewards. Kind of like in Stellaris, when you investigate certain events, you get rewards. If you do that with one of your heroes, you will get you might get a unit, you might get some research, you might get some information on the map. It's basically what, I forgot what Stellaris called them. It's basically just this game's version of, like choice events, like things you make choices on, because it's going to give you different choices and you get different things. You might even fail it, depending on some of them and how hard they are. But they're pretty good. I like getting them, but right now, since it's a 2v2, they're not as important. Because we'll get most of our stuff from just manually building. Darius killed the avatar of Mork, so the orcs are out for blood. Oh, dang. Well, that's not good. Alright, your guy's coming back up towards me a little bit. He did get me quite a bit, though. As far as, like, vision down there. There might be a way connected to their land. I wonder if that peninsula runs or that... It's not a peninsula anymore now, but... I wonder if it runs all the way down to their continent through there. I feel like it might. Skarsnik has fallen to the Empire and 8 peaks were destroyed. That sucks. I'll send him down. Yeah, I have a feeling they're south of us. Something tells me they're either to our east or they're to our south. I really doubt they're to our west. Well, I mean, the way this map works, it loops around the map anyways. So technically they could be to our west. But if you look at your mini-map when you scroll across the map, eventually it starts over on the other side. It just loops around like an actual, like, globe would. I think they're to our south, though. East and south is best option. Is where they're at. So this is why I might go south instead. and expand southward and create like a defensive line that they have to cross through. Okay. Grimgor, Grom, and the Great Shaman versus the Empire. That's scary. Oh, no, I mean, unless if y'all are playing the Empire, y'all probably could beat that if you're good with the Empire. But if that were the AI Empire, I'd be shaking in my boots. They may be bad at building, but a bunch of orcs is still a bunch of orcs. They're savages. Literally, some of them. Oh, man. And Grom's with him, too, so there's a ton of Gobos as well. That's nasty. That's like what would happen if the Greenskins actually united properly. And we're like, let's just all get them. And all of them go, ooh. That's... Y'all gonna have some fun with that. I know I've done this too many times, but I'm gonna have me some fun. Y'all are basically at that point that he was in that movie, where he's like, screw it, I'm just going. I'm either gonna live or die. Because that's a lot of orcs. That is a lot of orcs. Like, a lot of orcs. I hate that these guys are just sitting here. I'm gonna have to take care of them on the way by. The pigs just sent in some random unit. I gotta go clear that out at some point. There's so much stuff around here. He's fortifying everything. Yeah, that's the wall of walls coming at you right now. If Skarsnik was a part of that, you might not live through that. If the AI uses them properly, well, if they actually use them properly, you would not. If Skarsnik was still alive, that would be horrible. Because then you have both goblin leaders that are amazing. Both orc leaders that are amazing, savage and non-savage. Oh, plus the newer Ragnaroks. The Rock Idol. Woo! That's all. If they're all on the same team, Grom can give them benefits through Grom's Cauldron. That sounds like a nightmare. If it weren't for I would be that person because I play the orcs, I would not want to fight that. I'd have found a way to make them hate each other before then. I'm very Sao when it comes to strategy games, which is why I think I'm actually really good with the Sakarn. I'm like really good with them. I was losing a test play that we were doing the other day. I pulled it from behind. I was doing the worst and still won. And it's not the gloat. I'm just like, I naturally know how these guys think. Because it's based on, I hate to say this, but trickery and manipulation of the diplomacy screen, which is what Cao from the Three Kingdoms stories is fully known for. I love it. I'm going to pay that.
It is truth that the apex...
It is true that the apex species is the lizard. I would. No, 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 no. I didn't want to do that. I need to see what's in here first. Ah! Uh-huh. Perfect. We're gonna swap it out and we're gonna change it. I'm gonna get rid of the other one, put that on instead. So we're gonna actually do that. I'm going for that first. Because this is a 2v2 and there's no AI. There's no point to this. For me. Because this doesn't... The only thing this is gonna help me with is this. Which I will get, but we don't need it yet. So... We'll get it... after penance. And we'll be good there. Okay, good, because we need penance. It's a very big skill for the playstyle and build that I'm going for because I'm using the same one the Guardian Corps use. But I feel like it's going to work better for the Shikaran in general. So, I'm going to merge these units so we can auto-battle these pigs. Because we're going to bring these guys over here too. No. Yes. What? No. Replay that. I guess I'm manualing for the first time. I have mods. How the hell did these guys win? Right then. You know what? We'll just do it ourselves. It's completely fine. Completely and completely utterly fine. What is the repeat on right now? A wild harrier? No, we can do better than that. Hollow shift. I do see why they probably lost, but we're going to do this instead this time. We're going to save one of the recon buoys. This one I'm going to use as a distraction. To get them to move in and shoot something else. We're actually going to put it here. Alright, so you're going to come over... I don't have a clear shot for you over there, so let's put you over here. They'll have to come around that way. Alright, your unit can't do much yet anyway, so let's bring you way over here. You're gonna defend this area over here. Can't lose this infiltrator, so... And you're my only modded unit out here. So you're kinda important. Even though I could easily replace you. You're gonna move up here. We're gonna recon buoy here.
Operations available.
Okay. Do I want to do that yet? Not yet. Let's, what's your percentage? 70? It doesn't change, so... Wait, why can I shoot you? Really? Let's move up here then. Yeah, let's get rid of you.
Enemy annihilated.
Alright, Yee. Now we'll go for this. Good. Can I get... not really, so let's move up one. Good. You can't shoot anything over here. Ah. Wow, Grays, really? Really, game? Alright, operations. Yes. It's gonna hurt my recon buoy if I do that. Let's do the other one instead. Also cost me less money. Alright, good for you, bud.
Enemy eliminated.
Good for you. Goodbye.
Our forces are
Nobody was lost. See? The AI shouldn't have lost those 2 recon drones like that. Alright. Good. Okay, we are heading back over here. Handle joint offer. Oh, it's a Xenoplague. No, I'm about to request another hero. I can't do that. That's bad. That would not help me. Intern. Right now he's making a are you freaking serious face? Oh, and he got vampires from the east and scave. Oh, wow. He sounds like he might have started too many wars or got on too many toes too quickly. You gotta be careful of that in that game, especially probably on Steel Faith Overhaul. I would not push that many buttons on so many enemies so quickly. He's still got Chaos to the north. Oof. Yeah, but he kind of wounded them, so they'll have to go through someone else. They might target someone else temporarily. Nobody likes them anyways. So, they won't at least have allies and stuff like that. Except for other Chaos. So. Nice. And the Dark Elves declared war on him. Yeah. Sounds like a pretty rough scenario going on. Amaranth Fortress. It's going good. Give me a non-modded raider in a second to fill in my ranks for now in the main army. Because I'm going to be redoing the template in 4 turns anyways. And changing out for the other enlightened ones. Because raiders do get shot at a lot. So if I put the thing on where it causes whoever gets shot, shoots at them to become soul burned, immediately this becomes extremely powerful. Because the raiders are always on the front lines most of the time. I might even put them on the recon units. The AI tends to target them so hard. Because they benefit from that too. A lot of them benefit from the same build. That's what makes the Sakarn modding a little bit easier is their weapon mods are really important. I always go for incinerator lasers and the deafening amplifiers immediately. Because it makes your guns do an unbelievable amount of damage really quickly. On top of you're getting 20% stacking more damage to your weapons between the 2 mods put together because they're tier 1s. So they're already able to do a lot. So if I can push their morale through the roof because they're going to be enlightened, and I'm going to be building Celestian style stuff, they're going to be critting maybe every turn. We're going to find out. Because I couldn't get the Vanguard to do this, but they don't do enough damage to really warrant doing this, other than it's also something else it's going to give me, by the way. They benefit from the tanky side that Celestian gives you. Because it makes you immune to a lot of effects after a certain point. To the point that, like, lightning effects, poison effects, burn effects, and stuff like that don't start to affect you as much anymore. So, they benefit from that on that. But for the Sikarn, they benefit from the fact that that crit on top of a Sikarn weapon, because they have 2 forms of damage, which makes them natural destroyers. Whoa. It's gonna be nasty. His income is 1 right now. After building 8 armies to add to his 6, if he loses 1 battle, it's over too many enemies. Well, no. If he's got walls in the right places, it's never over. And the AI will take damage as they push through in certain places. It's like I did with Tyrion. Just let him know some places might be worth losing temporarily. Because it's like when Tyrion pushed on me in that playthrough we were doing with Grom, I let him have that smaller settlement right outside the one I have walls with. Because I knew he'd have to hit walls afterwards. So I could shoot the dragons down while they're still trying to get to the walls. I'm not sure. Tam King, are you there? Did you get disconnected? Or are you just taking your time? Let me know in chat, bro. Not sure it was taking, but not sure it was taking my turn. Okay, alright, let me know if you need any help. Is it glitching out? If it is, try pressing triangle, go into your research tab, and then go back out. The notifications sometimes disappear. It's the only bug that's still common right now. Hopefully it doesn't crash, because sometimes it does. Hopefully it won't, though. Let me know if you have any troubles. Because James sent me a message. I didn't realize you... I thought you were just taking your time. What was that? That was weird. Ambient noises are hilarious now. They may trip you out. What about the triple wall? That needs to be his primary target. Like, the orcs sound like they have the most pushing power right now because walls are no joke. He probably needs to get rid of them first. He might have to lose something to the Dark Elves or the other two, or the vampires just a little, in order to, and the Skaven, in order to balance back out. He might need to let them have some. And then as long as he buys himself enough time to win the war with the greenskins, he'll have a better chance. You still there, Tim King? Vermintide, Beastman, Swarm, Vampire, Infestation, the Dark Elf Raid. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But the greenskins are still not sure what to do. Okay. Are you glitching out, or are you having a problem like you're trying to figure out how to do something in the game? Tell me what you need, bro. I'll let you know. If it's a glitch, then I'll figure out what's going on, and we may have to let it breathe. Just says auto move. Auto move? Where does it say it at? You mean on where your intern would be? So where your intern would be auto move. Hold on, let me see if there's a setting in that for that. skip turn. I can't answer James right now. Says executing auto move. Oh, you might have desynced or it froze. Where's your dude at? So he should have already done that. I know what's happening. It might have desynced. Exit the game and rejoin, Tam King. Like, press options. Hopefully this don't break me, because I'm host. Press options and hit exit game, and then rejoin through the lobby and online multiplayer. It'll have a save file for you saved to join back in where you are. We'll wait. I'll message them. Let me unmute for a second, see if they're unmuted. Hello? Yeah, he has to leave and rejoin. It's saying his auto move keeps executing, and on my screen his dude's already moved. He's gonna rejoin the game. I told him to exit and rejoin and see if that fixes it. We might have just desynced. Hello? I think he desynced. We're gonna see if it fixes when he rejoins. That's just Planetfall though. Hopefully it doesn't start doing that, because this is gonna be a good one. I'm just gonna say that. It's gonna be good. He did. Okay. It might have taken his turn somehow. Alright, next time, when it does it next time, Tam King, don't, yeah, I think he got it. I think he fixed it, so I think it's fine. He rejoined, so we'll see what happens when it comes back around to his turn. If it keeps desyncing him, then Planetfall has done it again. I love it when we get good playthroughs and things start going. And it's Planetfall's fault. Like I said, desync is a bad thing on here, and I think I know why it is now. Because I realized something that's really dumb. We should not be able to fast forward in a manual combat while watching you. And that's really weird. I thought about that. I'm like, that's gotta screw with the save. Yeah. We didn't fast. I don't think he fast forwarded. I'm just saying he pointed out that he noticed that was a thing, and I didn't think about that until he mentioned. I'm like, that is odd that that's a thing in a manual battle. Good point. Alright, just popped up out of sync, had to rejoin. That's fine. If it does it again, let me know. Alright, bye guys. Yeah, if it does it again, Tam King, let me know. The first time is normal. One desync is okay. But if it keeps doing it to you every time it goes to your turn, because that's the problem it was having when we were playing on our own. Let me remute them. Then it broke again. Which will be really sad if it does. Because this is a really good playthrough. We're all having fun, and we finally have all four of us in here. God dang it. I need to... At some point, Prime needs to get Civ. Because Civ is way more reliable. I hate to say that. It's the same company. It's just... Civ doesn't do this. It's not as... I will say, though, it's not as fun in some extents. Civ is more fun economically and building your cities and diplomatically and tactics. But this game's way more fun combat-wise. I just want this game to work perfectly is all. That's all. This game is so amazing. I will recommend that, by the way, developers. You should probably remove the fast-forward option. I don't think that's good for the save file. From a programmer standpoint, that sounds like a nightmare. And that sounds like a little bit overcomplicating it. Against AI on your own, single player, it should be a thing. But in multiplayer, if people are opting to always watch manual combat, they're gonna watch it anyways. So there's really no point to the fast forward, and it might help fix a lot of your bugs you're having. I hope. I can't assume that's what it is because I don't work with the code and all that of the game, but it feels like kind of like the same problem that was happening in SnowRunner. It feels like the desync is happening because there's too many things trying to happen all at once, and it's not on a balanced system. Like physics are on that one. It makes sense though because it has to render 3 separate mud holes the same width, the same size as your friend or you went through on all whoever's in the lobby. So it's rough. Civ is fun too. I haven't tried online yet though. It's fun online. It's just the only thing I miss of it is this has that combat smoothness that I like, having like a chess-like combat where we get to use things. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let me unmute Prime. Did it desync all of us? We're probably all going to desync once. Let me keep them unmuted for now. Hello? I'm going to keep y'all unmuted for a second. So you couldn't even go into research? Damn. Dang it, Planetfall. This is a good playthrough. Don't you do it. Hopefully. That's what I said. I'm hoping this is the one sync we need. Okay, that's fine. Yep, now. Oh, hell. Nope. My PS4 can't just do that. It has to crash on this game every time that happens. I think it's because I'm host. Great, I hard locked. Stream just died. It started doing this with the other playthrough. Planetfall's still not stable enough, I guess. It did. No, it was more than once, Prime. It was twice, but we never gave it a chance for 3 times. Because remember, it kept trying to do it. The last one happened when I was trying to pay off Adam. Something's out of sync again. They need to figure out what's causing these desyncs. I don't know if can anyone wait? Can everyone still hear me right now? Check immediately. Because y'all can still hear me. Okay, you can still hear me.